another episode of Media Strikes Back. We have JD and Steph joining us on the couch, nice and snug. Yes.
Yeah, as a bug.
That's so Steph can't break anything.
Yes.
Yeah, very true.
Steph's had a very full week. We're only kidding.
I actually have.
She has, but we have a jam-packed show for you tonight. We're visiting the Voyagers Multicultural Community Festival,
Bree-arne,
Brainbow.
and the Sdarz. But first off, you guys went and had to chat to Bree-arne, so tell us a little bit more.
Oh, she's lovely. She was just like she's been musically talented from word go when she entered this world, and some of the trials and things that she's been through in life, and just makes her such an inspirational person to everybody else. Yeah, she was amazing.
Well, let's not talk any more about it. Let's have a look at Bree-arne, and then we'll come back and have a chat about it.
Welcome viewers, here we are at the Flying Duck Hotel, a beautiful venue, and we have the very lovely Bree-arne Chamley here with us. Welcome.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Good? Now I understand you've made quite a trek down here today, is that correct?
I have, but it's one I've had to make many times, going to see concerts and playing and seeing people and doing things. So
Doing the various
it's one of the habits you have to pick up when you live down the coastway.
And what got you into writing your music?
I have no idea how that started actually, because apparently when I was little I started writing little songs, and I think Mum said something like I'd written a song called Sugar Plum Fairy, and then I changed the name to My Best Friend Is Dead, and
Wow.
and then I was a dramatic child, and then I started just really trying to express myself, and I was making tunes up on the piano and thought I could put words to this, and it just sort of grew from there.
Okay.
I still don't know how I do it.
You still don't know how to do it, just comes
No,
naturally?
I wrote one the other day and I just went, how did I just do that?
Just came out of nowhere.
Pretty much.
That's it.
It's not like I don't mean everything I write, it just sort of flows out.
Okay. Now, one of the things that Steph was saying there was that you draw it from your emotions and what's happening in your life at the time. Now, yours is quite an interesting story because you've actually had MS for quite some time now, is that correct?
Yeah, so I was diagnosed when I was 19. So as soon as that happened, everything, as much as I tried to, I was still playing gigs and I'd still write music and play. Something was just, it felt like I was holding back and I wasn't sure what was going to happen with it, and I did what I could, but I didn't know, at the back of my head, I didn't know how far I could get because of what was going to happen in the future.
Yep.
And that's one of the hardest things about multiple sclerosis, is they can't tell you what it's going to do or how it's going to react with you. It's a wait and see situation.
Well, so tell us a little bit about this album, Release Me, because it's got a lot of experiences and who you are. So,
Yeah. I had so much fun making this, and all of the people who were involved, like the sound engineers at Smoke Studios and just the photographer Adam for helping me design it. Like, it was just really an unbelievable, unforgettable experience. The fact that I had lost the ability to walk, it sort of gave me the extra drive to be able to achieve things still, even having that disability there. And the front cover sort of resembles me feeling trapped and unable to go anywhere, and it was like I was just dangling there like a puppet on the strings. And the middle cover was fun because I got to have like some sheep shears, some old-fashioned ones, and I was cutting the strings. And then the back cover was just representing me off the puppet strings and just toddling off, still keep going.
Yeah.
So breaking free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a great girl.
She was beautiful, and yeah, like you said, like you saw, she's just an inspiration herself. So.
And really just working, so many kids as well, just working through conditions like that, and
Absolutely.
just working on stuff that they love is so inspirational, because everyone else should be just getting out there and doing stuff. You've really got no excuses,
Yeah, exactly. We only live once, so get out there and be an inspiration to others and yourself.
That's it.
Well, we're going to cut to a break. When we're back, we've got lots more for you. Welcome back to the break. Now, Yana and Steph have been busy visiting Rainbow.
That's right, it was the In Style Trade Expo. And we got to meet lovely
Akiko and Oh my god.
They're fabulous names.
They are really cool names.
really quirky. So they're actually a husband and wife, so they're a couple. And she does all the paperwork and he calls her the boss. And he's a former graphic designer and art director, so he's got a lot of creativity that he obviously brings to the brand. And they were just really unique pieces that we saw. So we have all the clippings of that so you can have a look.
So Steph, tell me a little bit more about the materials that they use.
Yeah, very abstract, but they use like little, like they get their inspiration from vintage. So there was like a little guitar, you know, and
A little camera.
a turntable which you can actually, you know, turn.
Yeah.
All right,
Really
cool.
cool. I really want to know about Rainbow. So let's have a look and then we'll come back and have a chat about them.
Hi guys, we're at the Life in Style trade show at the Melbourne Showgrounds, and we've got Akiko and oh my god from bRainbow with us today. So there's a whole heap of things going on at this stall, from jewellery to iPhone covers, everybody needs one, to what are these there, Steph? This is a boombox over here, and this boombox says at the back of it, boom boom shake shake the room. How's that? Now, the concept actually behind the name is really interesting. So, oh my god, would you like to take us through the concept?
Yes, BRAINBOW is actually came from two words, brain and rainbow. So we combine two words together and create some product to make everyone smile. And the logo, so we just turn rainbow into smile face. So this is BRAINBOW.
Take us a little bit through the background of, you know, how you came with all these old school type of vintage pieces.
Yes, we actually normally, like nearly every weekend, go to second-hand market and, you know, buy all the vintage stuff. And then one day I think, we should actually create something new from something old. And I've been working in advertising industry for about 14 years. Last year, I decided just to buy a laser cut machine just to create something fun.
So everything you make is handmade, correct?
Yes, he designed everything from a concept, and then he started to sketch, he made a prototype, and then we start to produce ourselves. So everything is made by us, by hand in Sydney.
That's amazing. I love the originality of these pieces. Like, would you believe that that is actually a ring? Look at that. Oh, it doesn't fit. There we go. Yeah, and what do you think the industry, is like in terms of trade shows? Are there many going on in both Sydney and Melbourne that you can get access to?
Yeah, I think so. As long as you have something new, something different, everyone will be interested in, and that's what we try to create. So
something different.
So far we've been having positive feedback, so happy.
Yeah. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All the best with the expo, and watch out for what else is ahead from Brainsbow.
Okay.
Joining me on the couch now, I have Lee and Joanna.
Hello.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. So what did you both think of Rainbow?
It was fun. It was cool. I'd wear that.
The detail. Fantastic.
Yeah, I love it when they put real things on jewellery and the real things actually move, like and work. Like if there's a little bicycle on it and the wheels go around, or the whistles and you can actually blow them, or cameras and
My
stuff.
favourite one's a harmonica one that you can actually play.
Yes.
Joe's got a hidden talent with that one.
Well,
Yes, we didn't hear about that.
I actually got a harmonica for Christmas. Basically, my brother said, this is how you're going to carry out your hopes and dreams with the harmonica. And I've almost mastered 3 blind mice.
Australia's Got Talent, look out.
Yes, definitely look out.
Yeah.
Maybe we could have a bit of a performance on the show.
Yes.
Maybe. I did actually check out some performances, not of harmonica, of a different kind. It was at the Voyagers Community Multicultural Festival for the city of Port Phillip.
That is a bit of a mouthful, isn't
Well,
it? It's a good one though.
Yeah, great mouthful. And I took a good bite of the community festival. It was all sorts of performances, dancing and singing, different drums and things like that from all different cultures.
And a perfect event for Melbourne because we are so multicultural.
Absolutely.
We've got everything.
We have it
We
all.
do.
International buffet.
International buffet. Let's have a taste and check out the clip.
Media Strikes Back is back here at the St Kilda Town Hall, and today we're going to check out
the Voyagers Community Multicultural Performing Arts Concert
for the City of Port Phillip.
Indeed. We've got a whole range of multicultural artists, and we're going to go inside and check them all out. What do you think, Joanna?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, I'm here with Matthew Fagan, the director of the Voyagers Community, and I'm just going to ask you a few questions, Matthew. I was just wondering, what inspired you to start this event in the first place?
Long time ago, 1997, from studying Spanish guitar, I thought it'd be really great to start exploring the growing cultural changes within Australia.
And we're here with Callie.
Hello. Hi.
Hello. So, Callie, what led you to organise this event in the first place?
Well, my partner Matthew Fagan is the director of the event, and Matthew has led these sorts of performances before. This project called Voyagers, but wherever it travels, it incorporates the community where it actually is happening. Yep. So it's been to 8 regional areas in Victoria, and it has also ended up as the concert at the Australia Day Federation Square Twilight concert. So I've sort of
organising the bands and the people in the community.
Basically, yeah, just really put my feelers out and found out what was going on in this area, and had many different ways how I did that. And so it's quite incredible, just because I've moved back from the country back to the city. I'm from Melbourne originally, but it's been such a fantastic way to connect in with the community and know what's going on here.
The great joy for me doing the Voyagers projects is that I get to explore the culture and music of so many other cultures.
And learn from other artists as well.
Oh yes,
it's your journey.
That's a really big thing of this project.
So how do you view the arts in the whole scene of Melbourne and its multiculture?
I think it's really thriving. There's lots of different levels of performing artists. There's what we had part of this concert, which I think is great as well. It's not people that necessarily do it for a living, but it's people that just love to sing. It's connected in with their local senior citizens groups, and it's one of the activities they do.
Okay, so we have Leah from Studio Samba here, who just gave us a thrilling performance. Leah,
Thank you.
Can you please tell us a little bit about Samba and how it takes its place in the Multicultural Festival?
Well, Samba, this is about, Brazilian culture, and we're showing just, something from South America, a different way of moving your body, moving your hips and everything. And as you've seen just beforehand, the girls just had so much fun creating that Brazilian carnival atmosphere that you don't really see much of in Australia. So if we can provide a little bit of that in the city of Port Phillip, then that's fantastic.
People with their heart and soul really, they may not be from Spain, but they dance and they feel connected to the music and the culture. And we have people who do African percussion who aren't necessarily from that country, but they feel the draw and they love it. And so I think, people are really taking next step. Yeah.
I saw you on stage before playing Spanish guitar. You've obviously been playing for a long time.
Yes, getting pretty long in the tooth now.
I mean, you're very good at it. So how long have you actually been playing for?
Probably performing for about 30 years, an eternal student. That's the beauty of music, whatever style that you perform, any instrument that you learn too.
Well, the city of Port Phillip is certainly multicultural, don't you think?
It is indeed, very diverse, and it was fantastic to come along and see all the different acts that have come here today as well.
And, as a part of seeing all of this, we can see that although we might not be from the culture, by exploring their art form, we can get involved. So, Chris, I think you should take up Samba.
I will take up Samba.
Get those feathers
Anything
up.
I can get to wear feathers in is a fantastic day for me. And something different.
Sequence.
Do different things, people. But for now, it is adieu.
To you and you and you.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Buongiorno.
Boy, that's hello.
I know.
Well, that was an amazing cocktail of whatnot. And I heard the samba was some people's favourite dance. Hey, Macarena, Macarena, yeah, yes. Party. I'm just going to let them keep dancing. Then we'll go to break. I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, you're my favorite.
Lee, I can't hear you.
He's got one.
All right, we're going to jump to a break and we'll see you shortly.
Hey guys, and welcome to Media Strikes Back. We're here with Kimo, y12, and T-Dog.
Why is it?
That's right. That's her new name.
My R&B name.
Because Kimmy's gonna get her hip hop on after this video.
Apparently.
That's right. Because
you
we're gonna
run away, scream.
I'm gonna beatbox to it. We're
That's
gonna
right.
have saliva everywhere, my lipstick going all over my face.
Because Yana learned how to do hip hop.
Did
this
you?
weekend.
Yes. Yes, I did.
So where did you guys go that you learned to do hip hop?
Well, we went to see Sdarz.
Pretty cool name.
Yeah, but they don't spell stars the traditional way.
How do they spell it?
They spell it as
S-D-A-R.
Z.
That's right.
Yes, that's how they spell it. It's confusing.
Is there a reason why they spell it that way? I'm just curious.
Yes, there is, but we can't say.
We
it.
can't
say it.
it. We're going to find out.
We'll find out.
Okay, cool.
That's right.
Cool.
But we did check them out on the EP launch, the 15th floor.
Great.
Oh man, it was packed. So we saw the event. They were hip hopping, we're drinking some 40s, and we just boogied out. I wish I could boogie like JD, but damn, he's got to teach me that popping and locking and pat.
Speaking of which, we do need more requests for dances
We
for
do.
JD so we can do a whole montage.
I think we do.
But enough about JD's dancing. Let's have a look at the XV
We've got Richie here, we've got Buns, and we've got JP from 15 Stars. So, first question, which intrigued me, is how'd you come up with the name?
The name 15 Stars on the Cook Island flag.
Cook
and
Island.
we're all Cook Islanders, so.
Well, that makes sense then.
So yeah, we're just repping for where we're from.
How come you spell it differently with a D? Is that just to be unique or?
So we're the only ones that come up on Google, you know? Yeah.
So when we type in XV Stars, you're the first hit, is that?
Oh, the only hit, bro, the only hit.
That's a very smart idea to stand out. And how did you guys meet?
Oh, we're pretty much family. Yeah,
Yeah?
we sort of grew up together. Been together ever since, and just been practicing. And
Wonderful. And so what's your role in the band?
rapper, dancer, rapper.
So you guys are, like if we Google you right now, you guys are pretty much underground, but you guys have been doing this for a long time now, yeah?
We've got 30 songs under our belt now, so yeah, all the hard work is
it's time to show what you guys got.
Starting to pay off, yeah. So
who comes up with the music?
Oh, we all do. Me, JP, we pretty much just sit down and get into it and whatever we're feeling at the time.
And what do you sort of like to write about? Is it all kind of romantic, heartbreak, that typical kind of
pretty much just
genre?
everyday experiences, everything we've been through, bit of everything, representing Melbourne.
So I was looking at your EP, and on there, there's a few. You guys have worked with different producers and stuff like that. Do you like to work with different producers to keep the variety and all that?
yeah, definitely. Yeah, every other producer has their unique sound, so we
it
like
fresh,
to mix it up, and we like to get people involved in our stuff. So yeah.
So obviously tonight you're releasing your EP 15th Floor. Firstly, why 15th Floor?
Just in case I didn't know from the 15th floor. yeah. Just
Well,
drop it in.
number 15, so when you go to the casino, do you kind
So
of...
what's the next step after the EP?
Oh, sorry?
What's the next step after the EP?
After the EP, album, and yeah, the sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit?
Bit of exposure, get out there, and let everybody know where we come from.
Exactly. Represent and then... Got anything to say, man?
I just have to say, man, we're doing this because we enjoy it. We love what we do. It's a passion, and we just want to share that passion with everyone else in the world. Yeah.
There you go, guys. Sdarz. I'm sure they're up and coming. Yana?
Guys, you got to really follow these guys because there's big things ahead. Stay tuned.
It's going to be rocking right now.
Yeah.
We're here.
Oh.
Yo, yo, yo.
Right, here we go. They're going to show us how to hip hop.
I said a 1, a 2, I bring it to the 4. I hope you have all liked the show. Don't you know that it's time to go? We'll see you next week. Check it out. Yo, yo.